What is up, book addicts? Beameraka here, back with another podcast type episode. I'm actually liking this new format I'm doing, just having it more like a radio show, not having my face on the camera, I think is better. I'm feeling less embarrassed, like I have to make the right face mannerisms, or if I'm acting too goofy or stuff like that. I've always been kind of shy and self-conscious about my looks. Plus, I'm not exactly Brad Pitt, so you guys probably don't want to look at me all day long. So, yeah, let's just keep it to the voice for now. Goosebumps. Let's check out that trailer. Here's the reaction.
Have we met?
Nathan Brad, I'm the new English teacher.
Oh, Justin Long.
You live near here?
Yeah, the old Biddle House.
The Biddle House.
I did hear the horrible story about the boy who used to live there.
You know, I hear it's haunted. Have you seen anything strange happening there?
Say cheese and die.
No, not that I can think of.
I love that guy from Accepted. I think he was in Drag Me to Hell. Oh, is he being possessed? Oh!
Some weird
Disney
stuff has been
Plus.
happening. Something's clearly wrong.
Totally faithful.
Why would you do that, man? That's not cool.
There's no such thing as a curse, dude. That isn't real.
I get those goosebumps every time.
Oh, on Friday the 13th? So is this going to be dark? That's what I want to know. Is this going to be dark?
This is all connected. He's getting revenge. For what
He's
our
going
parents
after
did
these
to him.
kids. Okay, so this is an anthology series, like the old Goosebumps that I grew up with.
Tell us what's going on. It's obvious you know. That's why all of this is happening to us.
We have no choice. This ends now.
Where's Slappy?
Learn the truth.
Oh,
Come with me.
there he was.
Oh my God. We need to.
Wow. I did not know Justin Long was gonna be in this. Always been a fan of his. This isn't his first time in the horror genre either. You know, he was in Drag Me to Hell a long time ago, and I think he was in another horror movie. I'm not exactly sure what the name is, but regardless, a funny guy like him, like I loved him in Accepted. He's been in other things. He's voiced characters before. He's a funny guy. He's been around a long time. People like him. And I think he's a good face to have in this show. This show is not like the Goosebumps series I grew up with, which was an anthology series. Every new episode was a new story, new characters, new actors, new place, new everything. This doesn't seem to be the case here. This is a serialized series. It's going straight with one story. A lot of people do not seem like they like this idea. I'm seeing comments against this saying they should have stuck with the anthology series, which I can respect. Nonetheless, this still seems good. Fear Street did its own thing by showing off different stories and its trilogy of movies while following a serialized storyline. And it seems like this is going down the Netflix Fear Street route. They're keeping it a little darker than the old 90s show, than the books. Like, there was one scene we have, a girl is having some kind of allergic reaction or something, some kind of health problem in the hallway. She's dying, and her friend stabs her with an EpiPen. And I thought something that you would just see on any Disney Channel show. And people always worry Disney is dumbing down and going too soft on everything these days. So this, actually seems like there's actual life and death consequences, just like there was in the Netflix Fear Street. It's all R.L. Stein. R.L. Stein has killed people off in his books before. So there's no reason why you shouldn't adapt to that in this stuff. I only saw a few things, though, that look towards the series. First of all, it looks dope. I really like it. These characters seem like they're exactly like the kids these days. They're trying to survive. It's got some Freddy Krueger stuff in it. Like their parents obviously did something to piss off this monster or guy or whatever. The one who's possessing Justin Long's character, it looks like. And he's out to torture these kids and possibly kill them, I guess. It looks like that. They're exploring a haunted house at the beginning. And the guy comes off the camera and is like, "Say cheese." So obviously that's "Say cheese and die." And it was shown a couple other times in the trailer. So I'm guessing that "Say cheese and die" is going to be a pretty big part of this series. If I'm not mistaken, at the very end, we had the guy being slapped by the baseball bat and boom, blood came out. The green-yellow blood. So I'm guessing that was monster blood. Say Cheese and Die was one of my favorite books growing up as a kid for the Goosebumps series. It was the one that really shocked me because I was a kid, and it had the word die in the book. On the cover, there were people who were skeletons who actually looked dead. I remember my cousin telling me the story is the person takes a picture of you and a piece of glass flies out and kills you. And obviously that's not what happens. But it's definitely one of the darker books in my opinion. And I'm glad they're adapting it into this story. That camera seems to be going to be used as a weapon or curse of some kind. It's probably connected to Justin Long's character or something. So they're definitely doing well. They're following the formula. It looks like, anyways, they're following the formula of the Fear Street Netflix series, trying to incorporate different things from different Goosebumps books and turn it into a new long storyline that follows the same characters. And I'm down for that. And of course, we were rooting for the big guy to be in this series, Slappy the Dummy, and he didn't say anything, but that was definitely him at the end of the trailer inside that box. So Slappy, or some form of Slappy, at least a character like him or something, will be in this series. Hopefully it's not just a dummy that's just there and poof, like a little cameo. That would be stupid as all hell. Like, I might actually take a point off rating it. So yeah, I do like this though. I think this is a good series. I think there is a lot to look forward to in this. It's going to be interesting to see how Disney does, because they're not going to go as violent as Netflix, obviously. We've already seen them dumb down like Daredevil. He was so dark in his Netflix show, and he definitely was less dark in She-Hulk. So we'll have to see, but yeah, they're still definitely going to some lengths on this. They're not holding back a lot, is what I'm trying to say, which I respect. The Goosebumps old TV show was very scary for a kid anyways, in my opinion. It scared me a lot. And they're still trying to scare kids. They're still trying to make it creepy. R.L. Stein always said the trick to scaring kids is not to scare them like crazy, just creep them out a little bit. This show is definitely going to at least creep you out a little bit, like uncomfortable situations like the girl at the EpiPen, being in dark places, friends fighting with each other, uncomfortable situations like that. You got to have that in a story to make the characters more real and touch on those things. So it is going to succeed, at least by R.L. Stein's standards of Goosebumps. Will it go further? I think so, but we will have to wait until the show actually comes out on October 13th, Friday, I believe it was. Awesome date for a new horror show. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. If it's 1 week, an episode thing, I might wait until the whole series is out. But yeah, I'm glad this is out. We have something to look forward to. Let me know what you guys think below. Do you think this is going to live up to R.L. Stein's standards? Is it going to live up to your standards on Goosebumps? Because remember, Goosebumps doesn't have to be as scary and bloody as Fear Street. It just needs to get under your skin a little bit. So yeah. Alright guys. Take it easy. Subscribe and share. Down below is a link to help some fur babies. Peace out.